All right, we're in round 2. On the die roll, we're going to play first. I don't love this hand. We're going to keep it, though. This hand needs help badly. Like, I feel like our deck is in theory less susceptible to flood because of the embalm. Like, we're at least keeping busy, right? So that's a good thing. Mirror match. Sacred Cat. All right. Let's see. If I swing him down to 18, he swings me down. It's pretty much even right now. I guess they only have to pay 1 to embalm, but that's all right. If I'm not attacking and I'm not blocking, what am I doing? Cycle Drake. All right, well, that's telling me they missed the land. And they did. All right. That's good news for us. Let's get the Skirmisher back. We're like an Aven Wind Guide away from some good value here. Okay. It's whenever you cast, too. It's not even, yeah. All right. All right, I mean, okay shape here. Like I said, we're like an Aven Wind Guide away from a decent fleet then. 2-1 and a 2-3 flying vigilance. Sadly, the duelist is not worth an essence scatter. Initiate, I sadly may have to, but I guess I don't have to. I've got illusory wrappings. All right. So we're getting outvalued here pretty hard right now. So we'll block the True Heart Duelist. Okay. So I can essence scatter that so they don't get the extra warrior, but I think we just probably impeccable timing the lifelink thing. Save ourselves some damage, saves us from them gaining life. They're gonna get another warrior. But we're like an actual just creature away from being able to hold down the fort, honestly. Alright, another land kind of sucks, but we've got some creatures in there somewhere, so we'll find them eventually. So we know that our opponent's got like 4 spells in hand too, so this seems pretty difficult to win. We had a land heavy hand, they had a land shy hand, which means they have a bunch of gas, and we have like tempo spells with no board presence, so not ideal. Basically every creature in our deck would hold down this fort though, excluding another Takrop Skirmisher, which I would still gladly accept. But yeah, an Anointer Priest would hold this down. So I guess we'll stop the Hill Giant. Unexcitingly. There we go. Oh, bummer. So we'll save ourselves some damage. All right, and once again, so we may have to bring in the spell to blow up Oketra's monument. I might need to actually embalm here. So let's get in with our vigilance. And then I guess we'll return warrior and see if we get embalm going. Yeah, we did. We'll block like this. Take 6. I guess we don't need to show that. All right. So going to game 2, I guess we'll blow up, bring in the thing to blow up the monument. Just because we straight up just lost that card. Well, that and drawing a million lands, but that's unavoidable. So I still have no idea what to cut for any card. Probably decision paralysis actually seems pretty bad. Even the impeccable timing doesn't seem great, but I don't think we have any other good sideboard cards. Censor doesn't seem that great either. All right, we'll do this. Okay, at least we get to keep this hand. Okay, opponent keeps it 5. We're doing priest and crab beats. Not the most exciting. I don't mind Essence Scatter here. I wasn't that pumped about my crab anyway. All right. So I'm going to leave up cancel, but if I don't use it, I'm going to winged shepherd cycle. All right, so now we can get the initiate down. Gives us a steady beater. All right. I'm just going to block because I don't care if they use a trick on my Anointer Priest. So get in with the initiate. And we can leave up cancel. think I just replay. Granted, they get to draw a card off of that, but I don't think it's worth canceling. Like, we want to cancel the 7-drop Angel. Well, it's unfortunate, but I guess that's the way the cookie's going to crumble on that one. So I have to leave up cancel now because I'm worried about the 7-drop Angel that I'm going to have a hard time dealing with. I mean, I have the 0-2 thing, but... So what am I supposed to do about that? Guess I got to cancel it, which kind of sucks. Alright, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. At least they're out of cards and we're getting card advantage here, but there's our lands. So I guess we gotta eventually set up for a nice trial of solidarity. Our opponent mulled a 5 too. Man, I just lost like any last semblance of hope in our deck. Alright, well, guess we can cycle this. Yeah, of course. What do you say, folks? Am I supposed to just go to... Am I really supposed to go to 16 in this deck? That's clearly wrong. It's clearly wrong. But we did see 12 in the top 22 cards. I mean, so we have 23 spells, 17 lands. We saw more lands than spells by a couple more. All right, so we got to stay back now and block the Drake and then impeccable timing it. Let's see here. If I block like this, I'm like, no, that kills me. Which means I probably have to chump. Guess I can do this, and then I just take 3. Deck. All right, super disappointing match, but hopefully we can get it in round 3. I think our deck is pretty mediocre, so we'd be lucky to... Oh, it's worse than mediocre. Losing this match solidified that to me. It's just bad. We lost to a mull to 5 in the mirror match. That solidifies it for me. But hopefully we can get it in round 3. So if we can get 2 wins with this, I think I'd consider myself pretty lucky. All right, we'll see you then.